Have you ever made progress in your sculpting and then for some reason that you weren't able to sculpt for a few days, you come back and then the result isn't as you'd expect? Or maybe you're sculpting just fine for a few days and then the third day, the result is really, really bad. And this just demotivates you, puts you in a rut. It doesn't put you in the mood of sculpting. You don't feel like you're progressing and then it's just bad energy all around you. If you've experienced this, then this is basically a rut. You've fallen into a rut. And I'm here to tell you how you can get out of that rut and get back to making those sculpting gains. Now, I fell into ruts as well. I'm on this productivity high for maybe a week or two, and then for another 4 or 5 days, I'm just not as productive. Something comes up, life happens, and then I'm not as productive as I usually am. And to be honest, the time in between when I'm not productive it's super frustrating. And for the longest time, I used to think that there is something wrong in my system. There is something wrong in my routine. There is something wrong in the way I'm practicing or approaching the things that I do. But the reality is, it's normal. It's super, super normal. An analogy that I really like to think of is meditation. Now, if you've ever tried meditation, or even if you haven't, let me just briefly tell you that meditation is you just close your eyes and then you focus on your breath. This is how so many people, they describe meditation. And so many people believe, including myself, I believe that the point of meditation is that you're so focused on your breathing that you don't have any other thoughts. You're training your focus. So yeah, your focus should only be on your breath. But do you know what true meditation is? Meditation, when you're meditating, you are going to have thoughts. You are going to be distracted. You are going to think about the food you're going to eat, about the fight you had 5 years ago with a friend, or about something you said 12 years ago to someone. You are going to have these thoughts. Meditation is not about not having those thoughts. Meditation is about identifying those thoughts and coming back to focusing on your breath. That process of switching your focus, the process of getting lost and then coming back, that is meditation. That is the muscle that you are training. That is the rep that you are putting in. And same thing goes for productivity, for self-improvement. The same thing goes for sculpting. So self-improvement, being a productive artist, is not about always showing up and doing everything that you have on the to-do list and be super, super consistent with it. No. Because there are always going to be unexpected factors. Life is going to happen. Shit happens. Being productive, productivity is not about staying at the top of your game all the time. But the process of getting lost, getting off track, and how quickly do you get back on track, that is productivity. That is self-improvement. And once you really think about it, that it's completely normal that I've fallen into a rut, you just relieve yourself of so much pressure, of so much self-doubt, of so much anxiety that you feel that, oh, I'm not productive, I'm not doing this correctly, oh, I see these fake influencers being productive all the time. It's not true. The self-improvement YouTubers that you watch, the productivity gurus that you watch, do you actually think that they are productive 100% of all the time, of all the day? Of course not. They're showing you this fake persona, this fake perspective, or this fake illusion or picture of what a productive person looks like. So if you fell into a rut, just realize that it is totally normal. It is completely normal. You are not unproductive if you fall into a rut. You are unproductive if you stay in the rut. Also, let me tell you a simple definition of intelligence that I really liked by Alex Hormozian. It stayed with me. I don't know it word by word, but the main theme is that intelligence is the difference between realizing that you need to do something and taking action. The less the time between these two things, the more intelligent you are. The space between realizing that, okay, I need to take action, and doing that action is what defines intelligence. An intelligent person realizes that, okay, I need to fix this, and he straight away fixes it. But an unintelligent person, a Jerry or a monkey brain, realizes, oh, I need to fix this. And then he contemplates for the next 4 days, how am I going to do this? He plans the best strategy. He writes down notes. He looks on YouTube tutorials and watches other influencers giving him fake information, obviously. Setting wrong expectations and never taking action. This is the difference of an intelligent and an unintelligent person or a Jerry. Now, if you fall off your productive zone or if you fall off your habits, then try to identify what triggered it, what made you fall off track. Maybe you opened up social media, it overstimulated you. Now you know it, write it down, identify it, and then the next time don't do it. Try your best to add as much resistance as you can in between them. For example, a big distraction of mine was to scroll on my phone for a very long time, all right? I would have work, I would hit my phone, ping, I would pick it up, and then I would scroll. That day would be a waste. I would just overstimulate myself. I wouldn't be productive for the next day. And then the following day, I would be upset because I wasted yesterday, and I would just end up in a rut, and I would stay inside the rut. The best action of when you are in a rut is to get out of it. It's not about not falling into a rut. It's about how quick you get out of it. So what I did is I just deleted all social media off my phone, and I've been happier, so much happier since. I've turned off all the notifications off on my phone. And I've only keep WhatsApp, my SIM, and the call and Slack. Slack is the place where I work. So these are the notifications that I have on my phone. And if I don't forget, when I'm working, my Wi-Fi is off as well. So I don't get any notifications, any distractions. I have 2 complete guides on the distractions, bad habits, good habits, how to do them. They are available on the channel. I also have a complete program that you can go through, a step-by-step program where I will literally help you identify these things, make you more productive, get you your habit tracker, get you your timetable. And they have really helped so many people inside my school, which is free, by the way, and you can join by the first link in the description. So yeah, just know, bro, if you are in a rut and you are complaining, moaning, whining about not being productive, lying in self-doubt, thinking that, oh, you're broken or something, it's not helping your situation in any way. You are only harming your own self. It's a bullet to your own foot. What? It's a bullet on your own foot. Yeah, you're shooting at your own feet is what I mean, basically. And the only person who can get you out is literally you. The sooner you start taking action towards your routine, towards getting back on track, the sooner you're going to see the results. The more you delay time moaning and whining, it's not going to help you. So yeah, if you are in a art rut right now, then bro, get out of it. Just realize that it is completely normal. Relieve yourself of that pressure. It's totally okay, bro. Everyone falls into a rut. And it's not about getting into a rut. You shouldn't feel guilty about getting into a rut. It happens. It happens for any reason. But it's always about how quick you can get out of it. Identify, think about what made you fall into the rut and then avoid those things as well. You do that, you're on a good path. And pat yourself on the back for me, would you? Goodbye, and I'll see you around. Hope this video helps you. Goodbye.